Hello, everybody. This is my N99SF, and she's dirty, really dirty, so it's time to take her apart and give her a clean. I figured I'd kind of give you guys an introduction to what this build is and what it's all about. Now, I'm sure most of the people that know this little guy right here will pretty much immediately recognize this thing. Now, of course, it's a little bit different. It's a 9mm, not a 10mm. Not a 10mm. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Well, I don't know who said you could come over here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take her apart today, give her a clean. Now, you'll see I got my little parts tray over here, so I've set all my stuff organized, and I'll show you the parts. I just can't show you how to take it apart. I don't think that's okay. At least on YouTube, that is. I think it's more than okay to show someone, but YouTube doesn't like it, and I'm trying to do good here. So, N99SF. The smaller version of the Fallout 10mm, chambered in 9mm, Glock 43X platform, 10 rounds in the mag, RMSC cut slide required, windows not required, that's optional, barrel Glock 48 required. It does have threaded compatibility. You can put a threaded barrel in here and be just fine. Now, let's go ahead and get her apart and get her clean. Verified chamber's clear, you see that? She's empty. Alright, so now, just like a normal Glock, we're going to pull the slide back just a tad, pop her, and then, ooh, she loves to do this. So this is an issue where in the front of my build here, the guide rod likes to catch somewhere in here. I don't know if it's my aftermarket guide rod or what exactly, but that's the only non-stock part in there. So we're going to go ahead and force this behind the camera. I can't show you. And then we'll get to the cleaning. Now, for the people that have built one of these and have one, y'all know me. I can help you figure it out if you're having trouble. But this build can be a little bit tricky. But she works amazing. She's really good. Ton of fun at the range. Not the most accurate yet, but she's getting there. I get it? There we go. All right. Now that we got her off, got our slide off. So let's see here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Not the cleanest in there. So we'll go ahead and give her a clean. Now we're going to take her apart just like a normal Glock. Ooh, look at that barrel. Showing some nice wear. Such a cute little thing. Now, everyone knows what you do here. You got this, you got that. You go shoo, 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 and it's good. But I ain't going to do that on camera, because it's just an awkward angle. But we're going to go ahead and make sure we get that chamber and that barrel nice and clean. And then, I had a rag. That's ADHD for you folks. I'll be back. Let me grab my rag. It's not fun. So we got a rag. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and clean up the rest of the barrel now, but of course, anybody that's played Fallout 3 or New Vegas knows this iconic pistol here. It's been a dream of mine to have one of these since a child. Well, I say child, but, you know, you get the point. But I decided, why couldn't I just take my Glock and make it look like one? And that's exactly what I did. And so now I have the N99SF, but I'm not too happy with it because it's still a 9mm. This was a 10mm in game, but we'll take it for now. So we got the barrel nice and cleaned up. We'll set her back there. Guide rod, don't have to worry about that much. Aftermarket, I do have to make sure she doesn't come apart. Now, of course, the rest of this you can see. Just a shell. Makes it look like it. Now, of course, we've got options these days where you can even take and make fake night sights. Look at that. Just some bamboo green slapped up on top. And then, of course, the sights that I actually run because the green is kind of hard to see. And these are just standard metallic chrome. And then, of course, the rear sights are also removable. And true to in-game in New Vegas. Shout out New Vegas for having aim-down sights. Helped me get that right. Side profile, pretty proper. Any case, let's get her on out now, and let's get to cleaning up the frame. So, she's a little bit dirty in there, so we'll give her a nice little rub down. I don't think we really got to take her apart because she's not looking too bad. She's feeling real good, too. But we're going to get these rails cleaned up, put some oil in there, and then do the same to the slide, too. So that didn't take much. She wasn't too bad. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this guy cleaned up. Doesn't take a whole lot. You know, these Glocks, they're pretty easy to take care of. Just don't beat the shit out of them. And, you know, put a little bit of oil in them from time to time. Although you can really neglect a Glock pretty rough, and they still continue to work really well. That's part of the reason I like them so much. Alright, we got the slide about as clean as I really care to do at the moment. It's not too bad. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our gun oil, a little bit on this lip here, just like you would a normal Glock. Find the smiley face, slap them there. I like to just take my finger and rub it all around. And then after that, drop her on into the barrel. Or into the slide, not the barrel. Guess I'm a little retarded today. Can you say that these days? I don't know. I was talking about myself anyway, deal with it. So we're going to put some oil where the locking block will go. Drop our guide rod back in. Just a couple drops on the rails. Maybe a little on the locking block for safekeeping. Then we'll slip her on. Work that oil on in. And there we go. Oh, we've got a little bit of oil on the slide. Not that it matters. We don't see the slide on this one from the outside. Look at that beautiful 48 barrel in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get her back together now. Now you've seen the general build and seen me clean it. We're going to get it back together and show you a little bit more of the options this thing has. Now, I am working on taking and making one with the laser pointer underneath it because, well, it's kind of missing something down here, isn't it? That laser pointer will have a Type-C charger inside of here, small battery over here, lithium polymer, and then the laser pointer down here. Now, it will cost $60 to build, so that might not be too fun, at least for the SF. The bigger one, it might be a little easier, but with that, the A6 variant now has grip panels, so you could actually get Vault Boy, or you could even go with your standard texture from the game. Now, of course, it's got options, but this was, you know, a little cleaning video of the N99SF and a little bit more of a close look. Hope you guys enjoyed.